Because doing an LP like this in October would have made too much sense. I hope your body is ready for PATS! Or it's just gonna be Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow. Well, amigos, what is up? My name is Tails5Raga, and welcome to Let's Play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Wait, enter oh right, because so I've cleared the game. I have totally cleared the game. We're gonna start file 3. I'm gonna select normal difficulty. And my file name is going to be... Spoops. Totally should be Spoops. Spoops is a great name. The year is 2035. Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first full solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I see. So yeah, 2035 in Japan. I think this marks it the most recent game, well, besides Dawn of Sorrow, which is this game's sequel, but I think the Sorrow games are the most recent in terms of the timeline, because I think the only one that even comes close is Portrait of Ruin, and that's like 1940s, 1930s even? Because most of the games take place pre-1900s. So to see a game in the future, well, you know something's already up. 2035, Japan. We still have shrines, and bats, and castles, and bat castles! With shrines in them! And pixelation! This is the Wii version, apparently. That was a joke. Alright, so Soma Cruz, our average, everyday, high school exchange student. I guess it makes sense that he's an exchange student. I forgot to read that part last time. And we also happen to have our childhood friend, Mina Hakuba. I think. So you've decided to join us. Did you have a pleasant nap? Look at my hair. I used L'Oreal because I'm worth it. But meanwhile... Okay, so we're gonna be explained some of the we're gonna see some of the characters here in a bit, and in all honesty, this is one of those kind of games that's gonna have kind of a slow start, because there are a lot of RPG elements to this game. If you're familiar with any of the other Igavania games, like, for instance, Symphony of the Night, you probably know that it may start up a little bit slowly. Hang on, where are we? We're in Dracula's castle. Huh? Dracula's castle? Are you telling me that we're in Europe? Cause that makes no sense. No, we are inside the solar eclipse. Wow! That makes even less sense. I'm staring at you intently, Mr. Aricado. Alright, so apparently we are in Dracula's castle inside the eclipse, and Genya is going to explain everything! The reason why he's an enemy. I love how some of the skeletons are even behind the guardrails. How do they sneak up on us like that, too? Protect the girl! Yeah, go back to where you came from! And he just stabs him with a knife. Soma's first instinct is to take out a knife and stab a skeleton. I'm not even sure where he got the knife from. I mean, is that explained anywhere in the game? Does Japan in 2035 just have really relaxed laws about high school students carrying knives in their pimp coats? I don't know. The spirit of the creature you killed has just entered your body. You have the power to absorb the abilities of the monsters you kill. Why would I have that power? You've gained the power, now you must go to the Master's Chamber. For what reason? Because the Master's Chamber has the most comfiest bed in the world. A good night's sleep will do you well. Oh no, wait, hold on. The Master's Chamber is just gonna be where we're gonna leave. So you gotta understand everything. No need to worry about her. I'll put up a protective barrier. But death will most certainly find those who stay here too long. Only you can save her from a painful death. Wait, is Mina sleeping now? Because I thought she was taking care of us, but now she's like on the ground. Both your own life and hers are at stake. Mina, tell me what to do. Or not. Okay. Genya, tell me what to do. Or not, okay. So, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow is pretty much a standard Igavania type game, and what I'll say about Igavania games are basically, well, you should probably know by now. So we have the D-pad to move, A to jump, B to attack with our weapon, and we can also pause the game using the start menu, view the map using the select button. As you can see, we don't have much of the map completed at all. But trust us, or trust me, that's going to change. Also, L and R don't do anything right now. Let's go forward. Into the castle corridor. So, Aria of Sorrow is an interesting game, and I'm just gonna stab a few of these zombies and stuff. So, like a lot of the other Igavania games, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow does have a lot of RPG elements to it. And the way this game works is you explore around Dracula's castle and you can kill enemies, which gets you experience points. And those experience points will allow you to level up, which increases all of your parameters. I don't necessarily know what all of the stats exactly do, and I'm taking a lot of small hits here as well. The castle corridor should not be too tough, in all honesty. I do kind of want to kill more of these zombies because they can drop items, but enough of that. So any enemy you attack has a chance of dropping items, but they can also drop other things as well. Let's take up the short sword first. So as you can see, we have a pocket knife. But now we have a short sword, so that's going to raise our attack power by 3. And I believe it's also going to give us, yeah, slightly more range on our attacks. So we're doing 22 damage to these bats. It's not bad. It's also a glowing door, but we don't need to go through the glowing door yet. I actually want to go up here, though, kill some mermen, and get our first Grey Soul Gravekeeper. Backdash by pressing L. So, I should also explain how the soul system works. Enemies and certain objects will give you souls. Now, each soul is capable of doing a few different things depending on the color. So right now we have a red soul and a gray soul. Gray souls are permanent upgrades, so now we can backdash by using L. That's a permanent ability of ours. We can't get rid of the backdash to my knowledge. Maybe we can? Ability... Oh, we can, okay. So in case I didn't want to be able to backdash, I can disable that. The other soul we have is the Winged Skeleton Soul, which is our first red soul. It costs 12 mana per use, but will enable us to throw spears at things. And we've also reached a save point. Now, if you press up near a save point, you'll be able to kind of talk to it and have the option to save the game. So, we're gonna do that, because it's better safe than sorry. Also, whenever a save point is glowing like this, you can just press up, and it'll refill all of your health and MP. So, to show off what our MP can do, we can throw in spears. It's quite nice. MP will regenerate automatically in this game, but it does so at somewhat of a slow pace. I forgot whether it's actually dependent on how much MP you have that will determine how fast it goes, or if it's just at a set pace. I'm not entirely sure on everything in this game. We also have casual clothes, which means a pimp coat, honestly, and a cape. So this is going to raise our defense by 1, which isn't too bad, so we're going to prevent ourselves from taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Now, if I can get a few more souls in this, that would be great. I'm gonna go for 100% map completion in this run. I'm not necessarily certain if I'm gonna go for 100% soul completion, but I might. So, the things like axe armors are tough to kill without mana early on. Now, these candles that you'll see as well, any kind of candle or lamp or something, you can break them open and they'll give you 1 or 2 rewards depending on when you broke them. Oh wow, that did a ton of damage. 18, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So, If I can hit this thing. Come on, we can do this. No, we can't. Alright, well, I'm gonna fight the skeleton archer. There we go. We can't get up there yet. But if I can find a candle to maybe knock out, show you guys the showcase. So you'll notice that when I kill this candle, it gives me money, right? It gives me 10 bucks. You know, those Japanese dollars. But seriously though, $10 is not a lot of money. But now that I've used up some MP, it'll give me a heart instead. Hearts are pretty much the same as they always are in the Castlevania series. Basically, when you have a heart, it will restore your MP and enable you to use your sub-weapons, or in this case, all of your various souls. But they don't actually replenish your health at all, and there we go. So I've killed enough enemies for a level up. That will increase my max HP and my max MP by a certain point, by a certain amount, and will also increase all my skills, or my stats. So now we have 19 attack power, which I think is pretty good. We've got a short sword, so why not fight the first boss, the Creaking Skull. This guy is pretty easy, in all honesty. Backdash away from him, and throw a few spears, and he's dead. He's also going to drop one of these lovely regeneration orbs for us, a Castlevania staple, since I believe Super Castlevania 4, I think. And I meant to go up here because we got the first castle map now. So that's going to give us a good idea of how big the castle is. That's pretty much the horizontal span of the castle. So from the far left to the far right, that's about how horizontal we're going to be. But as you're probably going to be able to notice, the castle is quite a bit more labyrinthine, or labyrinthian, than you'd think. It's not like, oh, we just gotta get to the end of Bowser's castle here. It's more like, we've gotta just explore everywhere. So I'm level 3 already. Do I go up or down? Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go down first, because... I have a good feeling about it. I don't remember everything about this game. I've only played through it a total of 1 time. I do have multiple cleared files, but one of them is just a copy, so I can do a New Game Plus on it. Now you'll notice that this wall, when we hit it, breaks open. And the enemy right in front of the wall is called the Peeping Eye, and if we kill it, we can get its soul as well. Now, I should say, enemies also have a specific chance of dropping their souls. It's dependent on the enemy itself. I believe the higher the rarity number of their soul, the more likely it is to... No, the less likely it is to drop the soul. Was this a bad choice? Yeah, this was a bad choice. We can't actually do much of anything with here yet, but we can possibly get some bat souls. That'd be good. Bat soul or killer fish soul would be great. Oh wait, no, we did have to go here, because we got the flying armor. Now the flying armor is the first blue soul we get, and blue souls are your... I forgot the specific names for the souls, so I'm just gonna call them by their color. I believe red souls are like bullet souls, and blue souls are ability souls? They're either ability souls or guardian souls. And no, I think the gray souls are ability... I don't know, okay? All I know is the yellow one is probably like rubber soul or something. That was a JoJo's reference. Thanks for coming out. Ooh, bat. Okay. So I'll also have to kind of experiment around with the different souls we're going to be getting. So it's actually a good thing that I went down there. And I will have to warn you guys that the episodes of this series probably are going to be somewhat long. This isn't that long of a game, but in order to make even remotely decent progress, these episodes are probably going to be at least 20 minutes long each. Fire your arrow, dude. Okay, or not. Blue Crow? Yes. Alright. I believe another new enemy is going to come up here as well, the Bear. Or the bear. It's a lion with legs. kind of funny looking, actually. I believe it's like the head of a lion attached to 5 legs is what it's supposed to be. Now, okay, we can't go over there. One thing you'll also notice that there isn't falling damage, but if you do fall from a great enough distance, Soma will take a while to recover. So that definitely is something that you'll need to keep in mind. Go over here. And potion, as well as a white dragon. Yeah, white dragon, okay. I'm just gonna use some spears on you. Actually, if you'd like to come up here. There we go. Okay, so it's not like in Super Castlevania 4 where that thing's gonna drop like a bunch of hearts for you when you kill it. By the way, speaking of Castlevania games, a lot of the weapons we are going to get, a lot of the souls we're going to get, are kind of obvious analogies to various weapons from the Castlevania series. Also, I'm turning around a lot. I'm using the Wii U's Pro Controller for this, and the D-pad... I mean, it's a very comfortable to use D-pad, but it's not always the best. So we got the leather plate here. That's gonna raise our defense by a whopping 5, which is great. So we're gonna hopefully prevent ourselves from taking too much damage. Skeleton! There we go. Enemies are gonna get stronger as we progress as well, but that's gonna be okay because we're gonna get stronger too. So probably shouldn't be ducking to take those guys out. I like the ducking because I feel like I have more stability for it and whatnot. But at the same time... Or can you... No, you can't duck and backdash, so... Yo. Oh, did I knock out his arrow with my spear? Because if so, that's kind of cool. I'll have to admit, I don't know all the subtle nuances of Aria of Sorrow. I just know how to run up and stab things. A lot. Let's go up here. And... okay, well, I probably will be able to get that. Let's wait for you. Now, one of the cool things about the winged skeleton spear is that actually, when it lands, it can get stuck on an enemy and continuously damage them, which is actually what was happening during the Creaking Skull fight a while back. So I believe I can... No, I think I can make that jump, but it's tight. I'm not even certain if I'm supposed to be there yet. So let's go. That's definitely going to be tight. But I have one more try. Okay, one more try after that. Oh no, we've come to the one more try. Okay, you know what? I'll come back there when I get another power. We are going to get another power eventually. I don't know if we're going to get it in this episode. Probably not. But we are going to get the option to double jump eventually. Oh, you've got a homing flame breath? Those are being really annoying, sir. There we go, you're dead. And we got a scarf. I believe the scarf increases our luck? No, it just increases our defense by a little bit. So the scarf is better than a cape. Makes sense. There we go, okay, we can 3-shot Skeleton Knights now. That's very good. There is this RPG progression in Aria of Sorrow that I do kind of like, where it's just like, oh, having a tough time killing an enemy? Well, you're going to get stronger eventually. It's not like you have to learn how to kill the enemy exactly. You can start to brute force things, and once you get higher level in this game, enemies start becoming less and less of a threat. There we go. Now is actually not necessary. I should also talk about what I'm doing playing this game and LPing it in the first place, because I was kind of hoping to do this as an October thing, but the whole Mario 64 and Kirby 64 kind of running late. I don't really want to blame, oh, depression on it and stuff, because it's just like, I can't tell if I'm actually depressed or just a lazy bastard, or heck, I might even be both, in all honesty. Ooh, Ghost. Ghost Soul is good, so if I can get the Ghost Soul, that would be great. That'd actually be pretty golden. Because Ghost is a pretty good early game soul, so I'll probably want to at least try to get that. Also, that's a peeping eye in the background. I love that peeping eye in the background. It's always funny to me. Okay, so these zombie soldiers are actually kind of entertaining too, because they actually just kind of shamble into you and throw grenades occasionally. Now, peeping eye would be a great soul to get as well. This curtain here, can I actually... No, I don't have the option to burn it. I don't know what that curtain there is for. Maybe it's just decoration. I don't know. Dracula may have had some odd choices in decoration. Actually, no, Dracula's not in this, is he? Because the whole story talks about how in 1999, Dracula was killed. Like, actually fully killed to death by Julius Belmont, I think. Or one of the Belmonts. I forgot if it was Julius Belmont, or it may have been, I don't know. Orange Julius Belmont with delicious smoothies. Yum. So there's something up there, but we can't get it yet. Because we don't have... Actually, I think, no, we need the double jump and something else to get? Or maybe we need high jump. The high jump's a late game thing. Oop, we got the rock armor now. Stab you. So rock armor is going to take us like 5 hits to kill. And we got the hammer. Hammer. Oh, that increases our attack power by a whopping... That's like 26 points increase. Well, probably, yeah, it's slow. But it does have kind of an arcing movement to it, so that's actually not that bad. I think I might keep the hammer. But I think I'll actually figure that out in the next episode, because we've been here for a while. Should I make this a 30-minute up? You know what? No. As much as I would like to, you know, give us long episodes and stuff, I really don't want to make the episodes too long or anything, so please tune in the next episode, in which I'll probably continue along exploring and we'll probably get to the next area of the game. See you guys then. This is Tales5 Raga signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.